Alright, here we go. Another Isaac run. Ooh, starting with Soul Locket and Stopwatch and the Halucha belt. I kind of forget his name. But, okay, well, I think I'll take both of these and give up Champion belt there. But, as you saw, I probably will play it at the beginning of this video. The reason why we're starting with two items here, which I think is either Soul Locket or the broken stopwatch, is because I actually picked up. I did a practice run before doing this run, you know, just to make sure I can, you know, speak and do all that other stuff. And actually ended up getting Eden's Blessing. So that's why we're starting with an extra item here. But getting them early on here is actually not too bad. Especially with Soul Locket. An early Soul Locket can help a lot, because kind of imagine how many different, how many times you pick up Soul Hearts throughout the entire run, when Soul Locket is just going to give me a stat up for each one of them. So it's definitely going to be a good start here. But one thing I did forget about is actually the comment that I picked out. So here's a comment. This one's from Pepper's Burner. It says, "Wow, that ending, nice." That was from the KS run yesterday. I highly suggest you go back, even if you just skip to the end. Go back and watch that ending. It was definitely something. I had to get into the zen moment, put on my try hard pants. But anyway, thank you for the comment. Thank you for all the support, everyone tuning in. I did want to. Okay, that shot came out and surprised me a little bit. Ooh, Mom's Kiss isn't bad either, but I think we'll stick with what we have here. I probably should have done one more room, so that way we get the nail effect, which would increase our damage ever so slightly when fighting the boss here. But our starting damage is actually really good, starting at 4. Our movement speed's good at 1.1. Our fire rate could use a little bit of work. I'm not gonna lie. But with an easy boss like this, we should be able to. Oh, I shouldn't have taken damage there. The shot was so slow that I moved right into it. And yeah, we'll go back and see what's up. A little bit of embarrassed that we actually ended up taking damage there, but I guess it'll be what it'll be. I'm using the nail inside here so that way I can give myself a little bit more movement speed. Or not movement speed, but mobility from breaking these rocks. And also, so that way, A, we can look for a possible crawl space, which I doubt that there will be. And also so we can get the bomb and the penny. And we get Worm Friend. Hey, Worm Friend's real good. We should try to find the secret room. It can't be there. It's probably there. Can't be there. Can be connected to the shop, maybe? I'm thinking. I think our best bet is actually to hold on to our bomb and try to pick up a soul heart through a tinted rock on the next floor. But anyway, that practice run was actually started off pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't until that I picked up Sacred Heart and what's the try shot? I always forget it. Inner eye? Yeah, I think it's inner eye. That my damage actually really started to skyrocket. And also the other thing that you saw, which if I can remember to put it into the video. Hey, we got speed up. Love to see it. Is that I was playing last night a little bit on my own and just trying to get another achievement. We got a couple more on Tainted Dark Judas. Yeah, Tainted Dark Judas. And we actually managed, or I actually managed to beat Mega Satan and Beast on him, and those are some really fun runs. A little bit sad that I only recorded the end of it, you know, just as like a showing, like, hey, this is what I did. And I find this game is a lot easier when I'm not focusing on commentary, to be honest. And Acid Baby, Acid Baby's not the worst thing in the world if you can make pills good, but I don't think we're gonna be making pills good this run. I just have a feeling, to be honest. It's just a feeling, nothing major. Can we get inside? No, they're just all sealed off by these steel chests here. Well, the reason I'm not using the nail yet is because I actually want the damage upgrade when fighting the boss. I know, it's a little bit of a waste of charge. However, having that little extra oomph, I feel will actually protect us, especially if it's going to end up being a hard boss, which I have a feeling it might. I mean, you saw how I fought against, I forget which pony it was. But the first floor boss, where the slowing effect kind of screwed me over and, you know, end up taking a hit when I probably shouldn't have. That's one of those situations where that's what you call bad damage. Taking damage where it was completely not needed. Thank you for the penny. And it's going to be Duke of Flies. Well, Duke of Flies isn't the hardest boss. Well, Green Champion Duke here is actually probably the hardest of the Dukes because he just spawns so much. And being able to one-shot these flies here, you know, I'll stand by my decision to save the nail, even though it was wasted 2 charges. Alright, and a tears upgrade. Let's see what's inside here. Oh boy. Enemies. Well, we managed to get rid of one of them, but do we take... I think we take Sack Altar, honestly. And try for... Abaddon. Lord of the Pit. Ooh. And we get the Leviathan transformation. Well, now we have it identified. I'm not going to take Mom's Knife. I know. It sounds a little sacrilege here to not take something that's so good. Oh my goodness, our movement speed is so high now. Thank you, Soul Locket. I think this constitutes... Before I blow up the donation machine, let me see what's inside here. Alright, nothing. Well, I guess we're gonna go and blow the donation machine up. Unless... I'm not convinced. Okay, I'm convinced now. Unless I was trying to find the secret room, which is most likely here, looking at the map. There we go. We get a judgment. Come on, give me some money. I don't want to blow up my donation. You would, game. You would make it so that way I have to blow up my donation machine. Oh well. The 9 volt here is going to be pretty dang good. You know, automatically charging active item. And, you know, getting rid of the first form. So we can just do that and that. Whew. You love to see it. Oh, he said the thing. But let's carry on here. I think we're pretty much done with this floor. A little bit of a long second floor. Actually, wasn't planning on coming down this way. But you know what? Let's do it. We get another speed up. Do I want to go towards 2 speed? 2 speed, too fast. Alright, let's do this. Fast and Furious. And just immediately plow into some tears. Alright, well. It wouldn't be me if I wasn't taking damage early. Ooh, we get ourselves... Okay. Jello isn't bad. But I think I'm going to take Brother Bobby instead. I kind of want to hold on to our active item here. You know, the nail. Because it is an HP generator. And getting that damage up stat is honestly pretty dang nice. And we'll see what's inside our shop here. Not after until we use this Justice card. And we get pay to play. Ooh, that would be nice. If we can manage to get pay to play. That would make it so that way we no longer need keys anymore. But we would need money. But you're more likely to come across money than you are keys. Well, generally speaking. Ooh, look at that. There's one more right there. Did we fight the boss now? Yeah, we might as well fight the boss now. I really don't like Min Min here. Honestly, it's the hardest of the the bosses that I find for this specific alt path. You know, coming down here to Dross or Downpour, not Dross. The others ones like Little Blub, Wormwood, they're all pretty easy, but Min can get. Ooh, oh, we missed the Halo. I mean, I guess 9.5 volt isn't bad either. But what isn't bad is that I am seeing a little something over here. We can get into the boss trap room. And it's gonna be Mom's coin purse. I mean, sure. Speed up? Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and max it out so we're at 2. There we go. Perks. Gonna make it so that way we take half damage in the room that we use it in. And alright. Well, the reason why I took 9.5 volt instead of the blind item, because generally I would take the blind item, is because on this floor, or any... Wait, where's the white fire? Is it over here? Yeah, here it is. Gotta go and pick up the boss room item. But the 9 volt on these water levels, even if we make it to like the next floor and it itself is a water level, then this electrical effect kinda travels even further. I should show you what I mean. Like, look at that. The spider all the way in the corner over here was taking damage. And I think it may even be slightly more... Oh, it was a speed down pill. Okay, well, good thing we know that there's a speed up pill in rotation. And we get ourselves another Tears Up. Well, I'm not gonna knock it at all. I'm actually honestly love. This is a really good run. It's definitely gonna be a I am speed kind of run. Maybe I should draw Isaac in like a what was it? Maserati, Fiori, one of those like muscle speed cars. Which honestly, you know, I've ridden inside a Mercedes before, like a really good one. And you know what? They are very nice. You can barely hear them. They just feel like they have so much better control. Like, those luxury cars are very, very nice. They're luxury cars for a reason. They're not like your general... Is there one more? There is one more. They're not like your general, you know, soccer mom van. Not to sound elitist or anything, but it is very nice. And I've only ridden in them. I don't own them or anything like that. It would be nice to be able to own one at some point. You know, you gotta have goals in life. Maybe me owning one of those like really expensive luxury cars would be my life's goal. And Little Monstro. Okay, well Little Monstro's a bro. I'm not really a car person myself, you know. It's like, oh, I got put the go-go juice in it to go vroom vroom. That's my knowledge of cars. Like, I mean, I do have a little bit of mechanical knowledge, but it's nothing to really make note of. All right. And we just get the same room again, except less of the black grubs. And 2 clubs. Alright. We're going to hold on to the Soul of Samson's that way. I think I'll use it at the beginning of the next floor. So that way we can go even faster. And BOGO Bombs? Sure, why not? BOGO Bombs is going to allow us to get 2 bombs whenever they drop. Look at that, get a little 9.5 volt in there. And we just get more speed. Alright, this definitely is a speed run. I don't know how many of you guys out there are car fans or anything like that, but if you get down into the engineering of, like, you know, the super expensive cars, they can really, really get up there. And they're actually pretty fuel efficient too. Like they kind of have to. Like there's like a certain craft about it where you have something that's just, you know, so meticulous, so measured down into like the nanometers. Well, maybe not the nanometers, but you know, measured down extremely small. Like every part of it's calculated and needed and all that kind of stuff. Sure, we'll just use the stars card now. And we get a box of spiders, yay. I mean, I guess we can use it for, you know, a dozen spiders. Not quite the best gift you ever want. I can tell you that from experience. You do not want to be getting a box of spiders for your birthday. Are you jerk? A random shot that came off. Speaking of bad gifts, what is the worst gift that you can think of? Not something where it's like, oh, it's just mean, but like something that's supposed to be a gag gift, but ends up being just, you know, a bad gift anyway. Like a box of spiders. Like, who would do that? I mean, unless if you are into spiders, like arachnids, or not arachnids, but arachnids are the name of the freaking, you know, what it is. What am I thinking? The big spiders. Tarantulas. Unless you're trying to get like one of them as a pet. And we are still flying through this run, even though we had to go back and basically redo. Well, not redo, but, you know, go back. Get the item room and all that. Item room and shop. We could go back and buy the soul heart, but okay. Of course, we had to go all the way in the wrong direction. It wouldn't be Isaac if it, you know, you led yourself to dead ends. Let's see, what else? You know, back in the day, for like Christmas, for those that celebrate, when in their stockings, you would get like little trinkets and little stuff like that. I'd say back in the day, but like my parents, or at least my mother would say this, that she would get fruit in her stocking, like as a present. It's like, well, thanks. You know, thinking about all the amenities that we have today, like all your different game stations, your other collectibles, hobbies, so on and so forth. It's funny to think that, like, oh boy, thanks Grandma, or thanks Mom and Dad, I got a pineapple. I mean, hey, I'd like a pineapple. I love pineapple. Even on pizza. Yes, I know. It's slightly controversial to have pineapple on pizza, but you know what? There is a limit at which too much is too much. Like, you have to have the small chunks, so you just get a little tiny taste of it. You can't have a lot. It's got to be a little bit. Get in there, little monstro. You see that? He just barfed all over him. Alright, well, I think we're going to be ending up taking all of this. Hopefully we can get some more show hearts from these skulls here. But we're going to take that. We're going to take that. And we're going to take that. And we get Are You a Wizard? I think we should probably go back to the store and buy that soul heart now. Because as much as I like being on one heart, I kind of like not dying, especially on a run like this where it's honestly really good. And you know, I like not notifying, but giving credit where credit is due for specific items. And you know what? Our trinket is doing a significant amount of work. Like, look at this. 10% devil deal chance preventing Krampus from appearing. Devil rooms are special variants with more deals, black hearts, and enemies. And our past couple have been really, really good. And you know what? I'm going to be okay with it. We are on a Ferrari run. And we got to get in there. Sure, I'll take less than 3. It's not like we have empty vessel, which is going to... If we had HP, then it would no. We're not going to go into the curse room. It would be half price, but I want to hold on to our HP right now. Because we are on, what, 2 soul hearts, 1 red heart? Yeah, going back to the discussion of like, presents and stuff. For us here in this household, we tend to give presents that are practical. It's not like, oh, here's this piece of junk that you're probably never going to use. It's more like, well, if you're talking to somebody and it's like, hey, you know, I wanted to play the guitar. It's like, okay, well, I can... Spoonbender's interesting. It'll give a little Monstro homing. But I don't think we want homing. I think we'll stick with what we have. It was always something practical, like I said, oh, I want to learn the guitar. It's like, well, I was at the store and I found this, you know, booklet. And here's like a practice guitar. Or like, oh, I'm really into drawing and stuff like that. It's like, well, here's some sketch paper and stencils and, you know, other stuff like that. You know, stuff that people would use. It was never like, oh, just give them money. I mean, even though money is kind of nice. I'm not against giving money to, as a present to some people. Sure, we might as well go ahead and fight Mother here. Get the 9.5 bolt and Little Horn procs in there. Good thing we have the slowing effect, because I definitely would have been stomped on a couple of times here. And there's our boss rush. Let's go to the chest. Okay, well, here's one of those specialty rooms. This gives us 2 black hearts, so I'm safe on taking that. Bad trip, no thank you. Missing page number 2. I think we're gonna leave it this time. And let's go see what's inside our boss rush. I'm probably not gonna do it, yeah. Montezuma's Revenge is a very good item, don't get me wrong. We don't need the movement speed from Mini Mush. But is it, you know, sacrificing a bunch of HP to boss rush? Nah. Especially since we can't see what our HP is. Like, well, we would have been fine anyway, if I had actually paid attention, but... bleh. Not to mention, we would have also gotten a little bit more of effect from the nail. Those hands you're seeing are actually from... spawns out from the current pool. We can probably use this in the secret... oh, thank you. Super secret room. I'm thinking that the... okay, it wasn't there. Alright, well... I have to look at the floor a little bit more. Wait, was there? Oh, there was a soul heart here. Thank you, Gimpy. That's why there was a soul heart in there. Gimpy pays out. But those hands that you see coming out are from Little Horn, which will execute non-boss... I just... okay, well... accidentally ran into that tentacle there. You know, sometimes it happens. World card. Looking at this floor layout. Honestly, Little Horn here is one of my more favorite active item, or not active item, passive tier effects. Are you jerk? Get in here. Excuse me? Oh, did he get feared or something? Why was he all the way over there? You know, just having the ability to, like, say no to these turrets. And, you know, be like, hey, I don't like your face. Psst. Little Horn, this is your, This is where you proc, sir. Excuse me? Alright, well, we spent enough time there. Oh no, we finally got it, and it just... I swear, this game. Well, you can execute the turrets with Little Horn. Is what I was trying to show. And be like, oh, I don't like you, and just get rid of it. And the boss is going to be all the way that way. Alright. Now, is this a hush fighting build? No. It's really not. However, it's going to be fun. Going down there and beating them up. And I'll have to speed that up. Okay, well, Little Horn doesn't want to show up, making me look like a fool. Not that I need a Little Horn to do that. Sure, we'll blow these two up. Get a little more moolah for the shop. Whoa. Broken stopwatch, you need to chill out. Oh, it's gonna be Skullx. Okay, we're in Womb 1? Yeah, we're in Womb 1. I mean, I like the Hustle Little Horn where you're really only proccing when you're inside the boss room. Like, yeah, that helps a lot. Ooh, a range and a luck upgrade. Don't mind if I do. And there is nothing in here that is of value. Oh, we get Eye of Belial. Okay, well, now we go and fight Hush. Eye of Belial is going to be so good. It's going to give a piercing shot. Our tears are going to go through enemies and can affect other enemies on the other side. And also make me quite happy because it does a lot of damage. And said tears can also have a little bit of a homing effect and, you know, stick around on an enemy and, you know, deal lots of damage, just like that. Very, very nice. And your tear effects still go through them, which is also nice. Looking at this map layout, I'm thinking it might be this way. Good thing we got a slowing effect from the broken stopwatch in this room, and I should be using this more often. Yeah, I kind of forgot about it. I'm not gonna lie. And we should save. Come on, Little Horn. We should save the nail active effect for whenever we go down to Hush, so we can get a little extra damage. Ooh, a golden bomb. Take that, rocks. You know what? Have another one. I just thinking about the presents talk, you know, different traditions and whatnot, had me thinking about like what other, you know, family-based traditions that people do. I know lots of people travel. There was a time there where my family would travel every year to go on vacation, but then it just kind of got a little expensive because I got a pretty big family. Well, immediate family. I am a child of one of 9, so including my parents, it's a total of 11 people to try to, you know, take through a vacation. So it kind of, you know, it got up there. It was definitely one of the more fonder memories of my life. I think that was when we're on vacation, was when I actually started watching Pokemon because my brother got me into it. Alright, no devil deal. We should, since we have a golden bomb, a little bit of time, find at least a super secret room. Okay, it's not there. And it's there. Alright. Sure. We will pay this guy lots of money. But we have to watch the time. Sure, we'll take battery, baby. And down to Hush we go. Whee! We can hide behind Guppy's hairball here to protect ourselves. Queen of Hearts. I don't think that's going to do anything for us, since we don't have any red hearts. Leech, we're going to wait for a second. Chocolate milk, I don't feel like destroying my keyboard. Emperor card, I mean, I guess it's okay. I mean, chocolate milk's good, but I just kind of like auto-firing. I don't feel like thinking about it right now. I mean, getting that 400%, oh, we're one short? Dang it. Maybe Battery Baby will hook us up. But yeah, I don't feel like having to think about charges and charging up chocolate milk. Chocolate milk, I think, it has a lot of really good synergies. One of them being Brimstone. But I don't know. I find that it's just kind of more of an annoyance than really anything. But with the Hush fight here, to keep everyone's sanity and not taking forever, I am going to shut up here and speed up the video a little bit for your guys' viewing pleasure. So, catch you in a bit. Alright. Very, very sloppy Hush fight. But with our health generator here, I'm not too concerned about it. We can take one more little peek-see over here. Yeah, we don't... We're good. So let's go ahead and go on up to the chest and see what kind of items we get from there. Let's see over here. Sure, chest. What's inside of a world card? That's going to be helpful. I do want to kind of do the mini boss there, because there is a chance that it could drop HP for us. Not that we really need it too much. Let's see what's inside here. Oh, it's going to be these guys. Okay, well, it's going to be a relatively easy fight, considering Worm Buddy's going to be grabbing them. And just like that. Alright, well. I think I'm going to use the nail in the boss fight. Even though we're going to waste a little bit of charges, it's going to be fine. Hopefully, Battery Baby there is going to give us a few charges once we complete some of these rooms. Or you're just going to think about it. You know, that's okay. Spend a lot of time thinking about stuff I need to do too. Like, recently I actually managed to, you know, work on some more art stuff. And look at that, we get a mini charge. More art stuff, more adulting stuff. I still need to do my taxes. Let's get in here since we are basically invulnerable for the second. And get Isaac through that first phase. So that is the hardest phase. This next phase isn't as bad. Get him, Worm Buddy. Aw, he cheated. Did you see that? He teleported out of your grasp. You're not supposed to do that. Yeah, look at those good little horn procs. Typically, I would hide inside the holy mantle effects, or the crack the sky effects that are coming down. But I think this time I'll play it safe and go to the top. So let's see what our 4 items are going to be. And of course, it's going to be Curse of the Blind. Alright, come on, Massigno. Oh, 2020, that's not bad. Sci-fi, ooh, that's real good. Mongo Baby? Nah. An experimental treatment. Hey, it gave us an HP. It lowered our damage, but it increased everything else. And this kind of a room is pain, but it's not that big a pain, because it is just a bunch of monsters. So we're gonna complete this room. Look at Sci-Fi. Try to do his best. And we're gonna just use the Emperor card, even though I kind of don't like skipping an entire floor like this. But with Blue Baby here, I think we'll just be fine. Experimental treatment does kind of screw up our Polaroid invincibility. Just a little bit, but I think it'll be fine. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as we're wrapping it up here. Got more planning to go. I think. Excuse me, you jerk. Sure, we'll do a couple floors here since I'm still talking. I think in the future, when I'm trying to complete other achievements, like I still have some tainted characters. I like doing the first look acts with the tainted characters. Like I still need the Tainted Forgotten to be completed. And I'll play that once until I actually, you know, get some form of unlock on him, like completing some point of the post-it note. But yeah, I think I'll like try to figure them out and show you the ending of it. Like, hey, I completed, like with today with Tainted Jacob, where I beat shoot, what's his name? Beast. Hey, we got sinus infection. Beast and Mega Satan. I can do little edits like that, and then I can start focusing on more my streaks and stuff like that. Because I have a couple of things in mind. Like one thing I want to do, which is like a copy of Magical Eyes streaking, which is the Damocles streak, which he gives himself Damocles at the beginning of run. And honestly, I was doing that for a bit there, and it was a lot of fun. S&P Superfan's pretty good. You see, this is why I don't like skipping floors, because there's just good stuff to be had. Tractor beam's good. But on my take, I'll be rotating between all the characters, all the different characters, and then I would do their tainted versions next. You know, I would play Isaac, and then I would play Maggie, and then once I got through all the characters without dying from Damocles, then, well, besides Jacob and Esau, because I hate those characters. I don't want to play Jacob and Esau. Not even their tainted form's not really all that fun for me. I mean, that's the only character I would exclude. But that's one shoot, one type of streak that I would want to do. Power Pill's kind of useless. Another streak would just be, you know, your average Eden streaks. Oh, I was hoping he was going to drop Guppy, so I can just be like, hey, look, we got Guppy, and then put it in the thumbnail or something. I mean, that is if I was a clickbaity YouTuber, but I think I try to stay true to what actually happens in, like, actual impactful things. I don't try to be super clickbaity. Obviously, I have to make it interesting. We get sticky bombs. Alright, well, I'm done talking, so this is going to be the end of the run. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Hopefully that run will be even better than this one. So, if you enjoyed, stick around, and I'll see you in the next one.